Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and we are nearing the end of 2017, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to tell you what my overall favorites have been for the year. If you didn't know, this is my first year here on YouTube, and my first upload was the end of February, beginning of March. So I am nearing my 1-year anniversary, and I thought it'd be a great time to show you guys some of my favorites. These will be like half things that came out this year, and then half like some of my favorites that are just like overall favorites, like whenever they came out, whatever. And yeah, if you want to see what my favorites are of 2017, then keep watching. First up is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. You guys, I have been loving this. Now I have a dry skin, I have like some hyperpigmentation and stuff, so I like full coverage when I need to glam, and this gives it to me. I am in the shade Light Neutral. I'll show you what this little puppy looks like. Just a little quick swatch. It is pretty thick here, so you get some nice coverage, but it doesn't feel, once it absorbs into the skin, it doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything like that. So I'm loving that. And then concealers. Okay, so this concealer I haven't used that long. I actually just uploaded a video on it last week, and it is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. But it battled out with the Tarte Shape Tape. So Tarte Shape Tape has been my favorite since I think summer or spring was when I first tried it, and I absolutely love it. I still love it, so I want to put it in this video. But my new favorite is Urban Decay All Nighter. I think I've worn it 3 or 4 times now, so it probably shouldn't be in my favorites video yet, but I'm pretty obsessed with it, and I don't see any issues with it coming up at all. And I've worn it like for 12 plus hours, everything, and it's still performing amazingly. So if you want to see that video, click right up top or wait till the end, and I'll put a list in the description box of anything that I have featured in videos so you can see like how it wears and everything like that. But I am loving those for full coverage, and I thought this one was super full coverage, but this one is even more full coverage, which is crazy! All right, and the surprising dark horse for me is the Kat Von D Shade Light Palette. I have so many contour palettes. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills, I have Smashbox, I have Frankie Rose, and I have even more than that. So I picked up this Kat Von D Shade Light Palette at TJ Maxx for 20 doll hairs. 20, and it is normally retailing for upwards of 40, but they changed their packaging. So the new packaging is gorgeous. It's all raised up and everything, but they made the packaging new, which you could get refills of the shades. So that is super cool that they made them refillable. This one's not refillable, but it was a great time to test if I liked it, because I already have so many contour palettes and I wouldn't have bought it at full price because I just didn't need it, but I bought it on sale, and I don't know how I'll ever use another contour palette on myself again, because this is beautiful. All right, moving on to eyes. Now I must say, I do have a new highlighting palette, but I'm not gonna say it's my favorites yet because I just started using it because I got it as a gift. But I'm gonna keep testing that one out before I commit to it being in my favorites. For my eyes, you definitely know I did a video on this, is the NYX Fire Palette. It's so underrated. Everybody was super upset with the price point, but they've dropped the price point. Maybe they didn't drop the price point, but they're always on discount. So like, maybe, I don't know. But I'm absolutely in love with it, and I keep going back to it. It's just all my favorite like warm tones. I have green eyes, so like any kind of reds and warm tones just really make my eyes pop. So that's why I'm in love with the palette. The only complaint I have is there's no base shades for my skin tone, but there are base shades. There's one base shade for a darker skin tone, medium to tan, but other than that, I just have to have another little palette with some base tones for my skin tone, but I'm super fair, so that's no big deal. It's nice to have a palette different with all these different colors. I don't have anything else like this. It's very unique, and I love it. There's mattes and shimmers, and I'm obsessed. So get these before they're discontinued because they're really nice and they blend out. Just get it on sale, and you know what? Then it's worth the price. Then I have the Stila Glitter and Glow and Shimmer and Glow set. I got this during the Sephora December like couponing, whatever, bounce back Beauty Insider deal, and I'm just loving them. They are super nice. I don't have a problem with these creasing or flaking or anything like that. I've had good luck with them. I do apply it on top of shadow, and that seems to help. Sometimes I'll set it with shadow if I have one that matches and it won't take away from the glow, but the shimmer and glows were gorgeous. The pigmentation is just through and through. The only one that can be a little bit patchy is the Next to Note shade, which is that reddish shade. It's a little bit patchy, so I can't apply that with a brush. Unfortunately, I have to use the actual, you know, doe foot applicator, which it just puts out too much product. So, you know, kind of playing around with that. Otherwise, I love these glitter and glows, and it's nice that they're safe for the eyes, which not all glitter is. My favorite eyeliner is, there's going to be a lot of Urban Decay coming up, just FYI. I use a lot of Urban Decay. I really like it. But anyways, the Urban Decay 24-hour eyeliner pencils, I don't like all of them. I have the black one and it smudges a lot and it gets on my bottom lash line too easily, so I don't particularly recommend that. But I love this shade called Torch that came up with the Naked Heat collection. It is amazing in my inner corner. This makes my green eyes pop, and it's just like a little bit of interest because I don't really wear black too much in my inner rim of the lower lash line. It's really pretty. I really like it. It's kind of my grown-up version of what I used to do in high school. I used to put like red eyeliner in high school, and I don't even know if that was safe for the eye because like I've never seen a red eyeliner pencil since. But anyways, it's my grown-up version where it's like not as crazy and intense and weird looking and punk rock. This is my adult kind of warmy brown reddish brick. So I definitely recommend the colors if you're gonna pop them in your lower lash line. I just don't know why that black one always just smudges on me. So weird. Next, I am obsessed with these from Urban Decay. They are called the Razor Sharp Liquid Longwear Liners, and they are in the fun funky colors as well. I use the black one, but I just don't prefer the brushable tips. I prefer the little felt tips. But for the color, I don't mind because I don't know, I just don't mind it, but I love these shades. This one is called Intergalactic, and it is a beautiful, hello, it is a beautiful freaking rose gold shade. Hello. I died. Started using these for little halo eyes. That's really fun. I like to pop it right in to the crease or above a black wing liner. Just a little tip, I do shake these up before to make sure it's distributed. And this one is called Gold Rush, so you can guess what color it is. Oh, hello. These are just so pretty. I love that Intergalactic isn't like too pink. Beautiful rose gold, and this one is just so pretty with so many different looks. Gold Rush is going to be really good for a New Year's Eve look. And mascaras, I talk about a lot, or I shouldn't say I talk about a lot. I have a lot of videos on them so far, and I'm still loving, so I wanted to update you, the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced and then the Urban Decay Perversion. It is still a tie. I haven't bought the full size of this one yet. I've still only used it, I want to say 6 times, and it is good still. It is like full little sample guy. But I still haven't completely decided which one is my absolute favorite yet. So sorry, but I love them both. Oh yes, I should mention brushes since I already passed the foundations and everything. Hello, have you seen my videos about the Wet n Wild Pro brushes? These Pro brushes are amazing and they are super affordable. I don't think that you can get them in the Pro brush set anymore. They'll probably come back out with it because I mean everybody's obsessed with it, but I did see that they're going to be coming out with them individually, which for me is good news because there's a couple of them that I would like to have duplicates for because I would like to use them multi-purpose without having to clean them every time, and that would be this one I use as my contour, but I would also like it for you know, setting my under eye area. And then what's that other one I wanted doubles of? This one's just so soft, so I just want to rub my face in it all the time. I think this little pencil brush would be good because I like to do it under my lower lash line, and then I would also like to use it on the top as well. Oh, the highlighting brush. I don't need multiple of that. I just love it. But anyways, I absolutely love these brushes. I was completely shooketh that I was so obsessed with the drugstore brand because, guys, drugstore brands have come a long way and they are proving it right in their brushes. And I just can't get over how beautiful these are. I am so obsessed. Yes. Can you guys tell that these are my favorites? Like, I'm like so excited about like every single item. I'm just like, ah, so excited. Obviously, these are my favorites. All right, moving on to lips. Starting with lip liner, because that is what we do first. I am loving the Urban Decay 24-hour Glide On Lip Pencils because they last a really long time and they don't smudge. I have 2 shades at the moment. I have Weirdo and I also have Rush. So these are both really, really pretty mauvey pink nudes right here. So I want to get like a nude shade to add to my little collection, and then probably a nice berry color, but I'm loving that. The only thing like in Dreamland I really want is a really, really good creamy lip pencil that's retractable, because I love how these ones wear. They're long lasting, but the only problem is when you're traveling and you don't want to bring your sharpener and have to like sharpen it to get that like really nice fine point. You have to just make sure they're sharpened before you leave the house. But other than that, I'm loving the formula. Super long wearing, really pretty, and there's like a bazillion shades to choose from. So go to Ulta, go to Sephora, whoever carries this, and swatch them and pick some up for yourself because they are killer. And then I did a video on these, and it is the Jordana, the little black pearl metallics. If you can still get these are amazing. Super pigmentation. I think they were only $3 to $5. I don't even remember now, but I have like 4 of these shades and I love them. I got some of the nude ones in the regular collection, the sweet cream mattes. I do really like them as far as color and pigmentation go. It smells really nice. The only thing is those ones are a tad bit more drying, so I just have to make sure my lips are very, very, very prepped, and then they're okay, but just a little heads up. And I love the Bare Minerals Gen Nudes lip creams. These lip gen mattes. Blah. It's Bare Minerals Gen Nude matte lip creams, something like that. I have, I think, 5 of these now in different shades, and I love them. They're great for the days that I don't want like a full-on crazy harsh lip and I just want something creamy, moisturizing that I don't mind reapplying maybe 4 hours later. They're really nice for that. Another cool little item from Urban Decay that is super, I want to say underrated, but I want to say like trashed. Like people trash on these products I've never seen a good review on these before, which is funny because I love it. The Vice Special Effects from Urban Decay, they're lip toppers. They're not moisturizing at all. They're meant to add like a punch of glitter and like holographic sheen onto your lips. They are not supposed to be moisturizing, but they are really cool. The brush applicator surprised me, and they got me hooked with a sample card. Like a little sample pod came to me when I did one of my orders, and guys, I was hooked ever since, and I went and ordered it on my next order. And this one I got is called Fever. I like it because it feels like it kind of goes with all the different like lipsticks that I wear, since I pretty much mostly wear a range of mauves, pinks, and nudes. But even you can put them on top of really bright fun colors, and it's really pretty too. It doesn't look like that pigmented. You can kind of blend them out to not be super intense. So what I usually do is I just pop them right in the middle of my lips, and it just adds like a nice little sparkle. Let's go ahead and do that, okay? Let's do a little demo. I already have some sparkle from the Jeffree Star highlight palette, but let's add a little bit more. It is just so cool, and the color is so like holographic and pretty. Yeah, so I think the problem with these, they got a bad rap because people really didn't like the liquid lipstick that they came out with, and this came out right after, so I think people were just like over it. I actually bought one of the liquid lipsticks also because they were on special for Black Friday, and I think they're still on special, and I didn't think they were that bad. I think that the darker colors will come out super patchy because my nude one, I definitely did have to build up a little tiny bit, but nudes are a little more forgiving, and it was nice. It wasn't bad. It lasted a long time, and it didn't smudge, and it wasn't too drying. It was a little more on the drying side, but say like the Jordana ones, this wasn't as drying as that. So I think the special effects got a bad rap because number one, people are probably expecting a lip gloss and we're just swiping them on, but it's not. It's just like to add a punch of glitter, a punch of pop to your lips, and it's super cool. I really like it. So underrated product, hello. I am also loving these Too Faced lip injection lip glosses. You guys, I love lip plumpers, and I got these from Too Faced in November. No, I got them just a couple weeks ago in December. I love lip plumpers. There's not a ton of pigmentation in here. It's just a little tiny touch of color, but it's enough. Like it's enough just to have like a little and it's nice on days that I don't want to do like full lip because gloss I just throw on. But I'm obsessed with lip plumpers, and I love the lip injection already. I have the lip injection regular and the extreme, so I was tempted to try the colors when they had them on sale during Black Friday. No, after Black Friday. I don't know. They did like a 12 days of Christmas thing, and I love them. So check them out, swatch them. I did first get Spice Baby or Spice Girl, and it was awful on me. Oh, I hated it. So I switched them out and I got these on the Too Faced website instead because they are really nice. Like a Boss seems like it would be crazy purple, but it ain't. It's just like a little touch of purple, and I love purple on my skin tone. And then Babe Alert, which I love the name of that. Babe Alert and Like a Boss. This one's a really nice corally pink, but again, it's just a touch. It's not too orange or anything. It's just really, really, really pretty, and I like them. They should probably expand the shade range, but I don't know if people are talking about these enough for them to like be amped to do that, but I am loving them and you'll be seeing them on my channel. Okay, so those are all my favorite makeup products of 2017. That's just like my favorites just from like this year, what I was obsessed with this year. This isn't like my overall like go-tos. This doesn't count anything in my professional kit. This is just for me and like what I was obsessed with this year and probably moving into next year too. But if you're interested in seeing like my hairstyling favorites or my skincare favorites, just let me know in the comments below and I can do a video like that soon. I just want to say a quick thank you guys so much for helping me grow my community. I'll be posting a New Year's goals video pretty soon and you guys can see what that is and what 2018 will look like for me. Not look like, but what I would like it to look like for me, or like some of my goals and stuff. So if you're interested in watching that, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. You're probably already subscribed to me if you're watching this. But thank you guys so much for all your support. It means so much to me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday, are gonna have a wonderful holiday, or did have a wonderful holiday. Whatever it is, whenever you watch this, I just hope you're having a great time and you're enjoying life and you're taking time for yourselves to just like, you know, enjoy something that you love, whether it's makeup, whether it is reading a book, whatever. You know what I'm here for. You know what I'm about. You guys have a lovely, awesome day.